Dear students, today I will explain the grammar portion in UT2 syllabus, the determiners. Already you are very familiar with all the determiners, but you may not be knowing actually what you mean by a determiner. So let me tell you what is a determiner. Determiners are words that specify a noun and point at it. Okay, it will specify a noun in a sentence. And we know nouns are the name of places, objects. It can be an emotion, it can be a feeling or anything like that. That is coming under the heading noun. And if we want to pinpoint a noun in a sentence, we need a determiner. Okay, so determiners are the words that specify a noun and point at it. And we are having these types of determiners, the kinds of determiners. And the first one you are very familiar, that is articles. A, an and the, they are the article. Then we are having the distributives. Distributives includes either, neither, each, every. Then demonstratives, quantifiers, interrogatives and possessives. These are the kinds of determiners. Okay, and we are having total 6 types of determiners, and we are very familiar with articles, and I will explain articles at the last. First, let me tell you something about distributives. So when we are focusing on distributives, we are having 4 words, and they are either, neither, each and every. Okay, and either we used to indicate any of the 2 persons or things. First one, either we are using to indicate any of the 2 persons or things. See, I am saying one example. You can use either pencil. Means there can be 2 pencils there and you can use any one of that pencil. And we can also use either to refer to both the things or both the persons. Okay. For example, there are tall trees on either side of the street. Means both the sides of the street we can say tall trees. This is all about either. Then neither, it is just the opposite of either, and it means not the one, not the other. We are just rejecting both the options, okay? Neither team was well prepared for the match. Means both the teams, we have rejected both the teams and they haven't prepared well for the match. And next one is each. Each we are using to indicate things separately one by one. That is a specialty of each. Either we are giving an option, each we are giving a separate level to both the options, okay? And we use each when we refer to a small number or when the group is limited and definite. When the group is very limited or definite, and if it is a small number, we are using each. See, for example, I am saying each member of the team was given a prize. There will be a fixed number of members in a team. Otherwise, we can say each child was in a proper uniform. We are specifying each and every single child. And last one is every. Every we are using to refer to things or persons as a group. Not as individual persons, we are referring as a group. There we are using every. For example, every student has got an identity card. Every room has been painted. And we use every when the number of persons or things is large or indefinite. When the number of persons are large, we have to use every. And when it is limited, we have to use each. Okay. So I hope you understood the division distributives, and it includes either, neither, each and every. And now we can focus on demonstratives. Demonstrative means we are just pointing in a specific object. Okay, just for a demonstration we are using this word. And it includes this, that, these and those. These are the demonstratives and these are also the determiners. First one we can focus on this. This refers to singular nouns that are close by. It will be very close to us, okay? Means the distance will be very limited, okay? And these is used before plural nouns that are close by. This and these This we are using to singular nouns that are close to us, and these we are using with plural nouns that are close to us. For example, I am saying this glass has to be washed. Only single glass. And it is very adjacent to me, very near to me. Then I can use this. Next I am giving another example. These glasses have to be washed. These glasses. It is a plural and it is near to me. There I have to use these. Okay, this and these. Next one, that. That is used before singular nouns that are farther away, at a distance. If the nouns are at a distance from us and if it is singular, there we have to use that. And those we are using to point at plural nouns that are at a distance. That and those to the farther objects, and that we are using with the singular nouns and those we are using with the plural nouns. And one more thing is there, this and that we can even use before uncountable nouns. This and that we can use even before the uncountable nouns. For example, if I am saying this water is clean, here water is an uncountable noun. Next, that cloud is floating away. Cloud is again an uncountable noun. So, with the uncountable nouns also we can use this and that. This will be used with the nearby object and that will be used with the far away object. And once again, let us recall what do you mean by demonstratives. Demonstratives are the determiners we are using to pinpoint an object. Okay, just for a demonstration. Okay, and that include this, that, these and those. Next one is quantifiers. Quantifiers means it will show the quantity of the noun, the amount of the noun. Okay, and here I have shown you very few examples and many are there. And first we can focus on some. Okay, some we are using with an affirmative and interrogative sentences. Affirmative means positive sentence and interrogative means question sentence. For example, I am saying there is some money in my pocket. It is a positive sentence. I have some amount in my pocket. Next, I am asking, do you have some money? Okay, do you have some money? See, this is an interrogative sentence. So, if we are making an affirmative and interrogative sentence, we can use some. Next one is any. Any we are using with a negative and interrogative sentence. See, I am saying, I don't have any money to spare. I don't have. It is a negative sentence. Okay. Then I am saying, do you have any money in your pocket? Don't you have any money in your pocket? Again, it is an interrogative sentence. So, when we are having a negative and interrogative sentence, we can use any. And sometimes any is used to indicate that it does not matter which one or who. For example, I will wear any dress in the evening. Means we are not particular about it. Doesn't matter which one I am wearing. I will wear any dress in the evening means it is my choice. It is indicating that it doesn't matter which one or who I am selecting. Here the object is a dress. So which one I am selecting, that is not a matter. Okay. So this is all about some and any. Some we are using with affirmative and interrogative sentence. Any we are using with negative and interrogative sentence. Next we are having few, a few and the few. That is very important. Few, a few and the few. Few is used in a negative sense and with an countable noun. Few is used with negative sense and with countable nouns. See, few persons were invited. Few persons were invited. Means persons is a countable noun and it is used in a negative sense. See, few persons were invited. It clearly means that no one was invited. Few means nothing, like that. Then a few. A few means some. It cannot be many. There will be a some people. Okay, it is used in a positive sense. A few is always used in the positive sense. For example, I am saying, I have read a few books on this topic. A few. I have read a few books on this topic means it is a positive sentence. I have read. If I am saying I have read few books on this topic, it means I haven't read. Indirectly, I am telling I haven't read. So, few means nothing and a few means something. Okay. Then, the few. The few means all of them, though very few in number. It includes many things and it will be very limited. So, I am saying I have read the few books that you gave me. Means you have given me very few books. Okay, and I have read the whole books. Imagine I have given you 5 books and you have read the 5 books. Then you can say I have read the few books that you gave me. Okay, so few means nothing, a few means something, the few means everything within the something. Okay, few means nothing, a few means something, and the few means everything within that something. Fine. Next we are having little, a little and the little. Okay, it is also same like few, a few and the few. Little means it is used in a negative sense and means not much or hardly anything. There can be hardly something in that. Okay, I am saying he has little knowledge on the subject means he will be having meager knowledge in that subject. Very little knowledge. Okay. Then a little means a positive sense meaning at least some or to some extent. Very limited. He will be having a limited knowledge. See, I am saying there is a little chance of success. There is a little chance for success means there can be a very little extent for that success. Little chance for that success. Next, the little means not much but all that there is. Like everything in that something. It means the entire quantity though very little. It can be the whole amount. Even if the amount is very little, it includes the whole amount. See, I am saying the example. I spent the little money I earned. I spent the little money I earned. There it includes I earned a little money and I spent the whole a little money. Everything in that something. Okay, so little means nothing, a little means something, the little means everything in that something. Okay, like few, a few and the few. And the last one is much and many. Much we are referring to the quantity that is uncountable noun. Okay, the news gave my mother much relief. Their relief is an uncountable noun because it is an abstract noun. So, in order to use with an abstract noun or an uncountable noun, we have to use much. Okay. Then many. Many refers to number and is used with countable nouns. Many supporters were celebrating the team's victory. Many supporters. We can count the number of supporters. So, if it is a countable noun, we can use many, and if it is an uncountable noun or an abstract noun, we can use much. So, this is all about quantifiers, and you should be very specific about few, a few, the few, then little, a little and the little. Then we are having much and many. Then we are having some and any. And several we are using with several people came to wish him. It is also showing the indefinite noun. So, this is all about quantifiers. It is showing the quantity of the noun.